One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. A middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like I'm idiot. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Nike snapback. Play truck, stop playing accent. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed.
Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Chooses to bring this one out. It was brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70s Timberwolves. Warriors 70s. Dragons.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Cup 19.
Trying again, following the sack. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Third and long for Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Running with Walker again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
So what was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Miro throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Check the eagle! Check the eagle! Ready?
Now Jalen White gets it for the first time. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, let's go!
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Unlock, lock!
There's a give for Wright. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Check mash.
Play action now. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 71, follow 18. 60 Bison.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Caught, nice game left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Tap the 60.
Here's a give inside to Wright. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Ready? Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They run again with Wright. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready? Ready?
Play action now with Daniels. Buying some time right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Grupe sends it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19.
Milroe from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Good. Let's go now. Panthers 60, Panthers 18, Rodney 18.
From the gun, Milroe. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Panthers streak. Here we go, here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right. On 3rd down, Walker. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, check. 70 Timberwolves. Check smash, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
points on the ensuing drive. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Seahawks with an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Got it. Ready?
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Milroe. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Check, Bobcat.
Staying with Walker. And a decent run gets him at 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Shotgun now for Milroe. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
The Seahawks, 1st down.
Ready? Tap the 50. Tap. Street.
That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Shaheed motioning right. the 20 on second down. It is cut left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down, Seattle.
Go, Reed. Go, go. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. So they're without Walker after the injury. And taking his place in the backfield is Zach Charbonnet. Now they send their back in motion right. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Throwing here, Milrow. There's a screen out for Walker. Has some room to work. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. This is right, running left. Cuts right. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making a one-score game in the first half. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Rookie's extra point is good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17. Commanders 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. And he'll be right near the line to limit the game to a yard. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
From the 37. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it 17 all. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Seahawks with 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake, Milrow. And the floater falls to the depth. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Charbonnet now up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Come on.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, I'll give to Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's Milrow to throw. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
Chad Weiland on for the field goal.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Ryman is good. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Milroe looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To the air, Milroe. Chased out to his right. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Get wide. Let's go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Complete out to the right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Play action now. Daniels rolling out to his left. Cut on the left sideline. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Daniels on 1st down. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Come on. Hey,
Running behind center with White. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Caught near the pylon. Ooh, and it's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
He has it on the QB sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks play.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. The throw. Here's Milroe. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Street. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Caught by the tight end in that corner. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Got ready.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Coach Second night.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Check. Left.
He'll try to do it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
For a QB sneak to actually go backwards, a couple things have to happen. Fumble of a snap, or that front defensively absolutely overwhelms the line of scrimmage. That one was the latter, and kudos to them.
4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped it at the line. No gain.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Hot 70.
Here's a give inside to right. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Jared Reed.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. But not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now lead by 10. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Milroe with it on 1st. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Come on. Hey.
From the gun, Milroe. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Milroe from the gun. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing it again here. He's loaded another one up. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone run. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 19 Chargers.
There's a give for Wright. It looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Go.
And run again with Wright. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away. That play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards follow.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. And he's a viable option as well.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants.
They've got first down from the 31.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now a run with Wright. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop out of just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Okay,
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
19 tight. Get up. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cowboy 80.
Right again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. He's got a screen to the running back. He's got it in the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
He running from the gun with Wright. And he's brought down after a great gain. It's going to set up 1st and goal. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders with a 5-point lead. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Ready. 60.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go. Hot 70.
QB sneak coming. And he's in yet again. Another rushing score. The Commanders stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Commanders push the lead up to 12.
Commanders 38, Seahawks 26.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Milroe. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the 42. In by Royal on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Throwing now, Milroe. Escapes the pocket. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Here's Milroe to throw. Complete out to the right side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. This throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Throwing here, Milroe. On the move, headed right. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over.
Touchdown, Seattle.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks trim the deficit down to 5.
Commanders 38, Seahawks 33.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win.
Okay, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Come on.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So score this as a win for the Commanders. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July.